Once upon a time, in a faraway land, beyond the hills and clouds, there was a magical place called the Forest of Lost Sounds. In this forest, sounds sometimes disappear. Yes, footsteps, laughter, birdsong, all would vanish without a trace. In that strange, beautiful forest lived a little rabbit named Roro. Roro loved listening more than talking. He adored the sound of raindrops on leaves, the wind whistling between the trees, and the crackle of fire on cold nights. But one morning, Roro woke up to something very strange. No birds, no breeze, not even the sound of his tummy rumbling for breakfast. The forest is silent, he whispered in shock. He hopped outside his burrow and saw the other animals in confusion. Boy the bear was clapping but couldn't hear it. Zico the squirrel tried to sing but had no voice. Then wise old Suna the owl flew down and said, "Something has taken our sounds. They won't return unless we find the seed of sound." Hidden deep within the forest, Roro didn't think twice. He wasn't the bravest bunny, but the idea of a world without sound scared him more than anything. He packed a little bag, hugged his friends goodbye, and set off on a quiet, mysterious journey. Roro walked across a foggy bridge and met an old turtle sitting in the middle. She looked at Roro with wise eyes and said softly, "Search within before you search without." Roro blinked, confused, but thanked her and kept going. After a while, he arrived at a massive, leafless tree. It was called the Tree of Silence. It stood tall like it had forgotten how to breathe. And beneath it, Roro found a tiny wooden box that read, "Every sound has a shadow. Every shadow has an echo." He opened the box. A glowing wisp of light flew out, spiraling into the sky. Suddenly, the trees around him gave a very faint whisper, like they were waking up. "Keep going," they seemed to say. Next, Roro found the mysterious Echo Cave. Its entrance was shaped like a giant pair of lips. Roro remembered that inside, every noise was supposed to echo twice. But when Roro spoke, no echo came. Just then, a glowing little version of himself appeared and said, "Your true voice doesn't come from your mouth, it comes from your heart." So Roro closed his eyes and remembered every sound he loved, his friends laughing, his mother singing, the wind dancing through trees. A soft golden light began to glow from his chest, and suddenly his voice echoed loud and clear through the cave. The light took shape and led him to the final step of his quest. In a misty valley at the edge of the world, Roro saw it, a small, floating seed, glowing gently like a star. He reached out, and just before he touched it, he heard a voice. "You found me because you remembered me." It was the voice of the seed of sound. Sound is not just noise, it said. It's memory, emotion, and soul. You've proven you are ready to return it to the world. As Roro held the seed in his paws, a burst of golden light shot into the sky. Spreading across the forest like sunrise, after a long night, Roro returned to the forest. Sounds began to return. Birds chirping, trees rustling, rivers whispering. The animals cheered and danced. Roro, the quiet little rabbit, had brought the forest back to life, and from that day on, the forest never lost its sounds again, because now, thanks to Roro, everyone remembered that listening is a treasure that must never be forgotten. Now, did you see that? We've been listening to this story as it was being written in real time. All these words are being made up as I go along, which means that if you watch right now, you'll be watching a brand new story unfold. I'm not sure what's gonna happen next. I'll follow wherever the story wants to take me, whatever happens. I hope you enjoy this unique experience of watching a story be made fresh just for you.